Too Short, Sugar Free, okay, E40, Pomona Pimpin Young, P, and a couple of my brothers from the, other than the Bay that's popping P's.
Right.
And they be like, hey man, P, and they don't even know P is the powerfulest letter in the alphabet created for the word power, P. You pick y'all a P word, it's gonna be the powerfulest thing come out your mouth right now, even pyro.
I don't know about that one.
This is the great one in the sky, forever fly. I peep many players make them high heels walk, but only a chosen few can make the sidewalks talk. And when I say make the sidewalk talk, I mean every square-ass lame, doubtful dame, and every pimp that ever hated your game be praising your name.
20 years ago when we was up at Tone Shop.
Yes, sir.
These the same people.
Who was
these same women who was with you then, and they with you now.
20 years ago?
AP at Black Tones, when he met me, he met me with my same family, P.
See, you got a formula. You got respect.
Hey, man, no, because I respect women, P, and they respect me, and then, coming from real G's, P, I mean, I'm a 70s baby.
Right.
Where you get your ass whooped from one house to the next until you get home and then really get that ass whooping. You know what I mean?
Right.
And P, women raised me, P. So, it's a different type of respect. We are really family, P. You know what I mean? We raise them kids, man, and put them through good schools. And now, they not only have they, accelerated their game, because when we was in the game, they came in and knocked it out 4 AVN.
When you say they, you say these ladies right here.
My stable, my family.
Right.
That's it. P.
So all of these women are educated?
P. This is my engineer. She done engineered for me, Sugar Free, all that, P. Hey, this one right here, she's the business manager. Been running all of Power and Moving People on Entertainment, which is Pimp on Entertainment. Real estate agent. That's pimping, P. That's what I consider pimping. I know them clowns, they look at us and talk about me and Free, putting a bitch on the corner, slapping her and taking her money. Man, that's not pimping. That's a pimp. That's a noun, a person, place, or a thing. We verbs, pimping.
Give us that real shit.
You know what I mean, P? That's pimping to us. I know, how we pop it on the music and all that.
Right.
That's what we do. That's where we come from. We did that. Like when they gangbang, I did that. I've been to the Crip module. I've been through 4 penitentiaries. You know what I mean? And the game saved my life. And in return, we gave them ism, man. Told them it's another way to do this, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it ain't beating up no bitch, slapping no woman. It ain't kicking your foot up in her ass. I know we talk about it sound good. But you gonna lose your woman, nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nigga, first come conversation, then you have understanding, then you get everything else. All that other shit, P, is just that other shit.
So you took the game and just twisted it and all that, what's his name? The Mac and all of that shit, and the television version of that.
They did drugs. I don't. I never did. Never sniffed powder. That shit is not in my household, P. That all that was some fictional shit.
Right.
Of a storyteller, so I just took their stories and started telling it. My father is Chocolate the Pimp. Phil Most-of-them really is my godfather.
So you was born into pimping pretty much.
Yeah, P. All my family come out the Pueblo Project, Seaside Low Bottoms, moved to Pomona in 69. Santan, Pomona, the west side. That's where I was born and raised. Then in elementary school, me and Sugar Shane was going there. We met a light-skinned guy come on, just get a body cast off. Y'all know him as Sugar Free. We called him Royal Rock.
Royal Rock, I remember that when he was Royal Rock.
We all come from elementary school, same hood, bang, same gang.
Mm-hmm.
So Sugar Free is like a for real pimp?
Sugar Free,
like in the game?
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly, he was.
Right.
Yeah, allegedly he really was.
AP, remember that in Arizona that happened with Suge?
Yeah.
We was out there, right? Sugar Free was on the freeway, P. I swear to God, he'll tell you this story. Some got in that boy ear said, if you don't quit, you gonna lose something. A nigga quit pimping that day.
Is that right?
Yeah, then he laid a story on me, P. And it's like, we can't do both things, man. Young, get off the track, P. Take your talents to the microphone, my nigga, and that's what I did, P. But not before I lost something.
That's deep, though. They say God will give you one. They say God give you two chances, man.
Oh, man. P done gave me many. And it's like when I wake up with, my family, we eat, go to sleep. It's 5,000 different gods and everybody think theirs the best. Go ahead and choose one. But we just worship the Most High, man, and keep on moving. It's just simple as that. Just music, man, that's all we do.
All right, man, let's take it back, man, because a lot of people don't really have a thorough understanding of the lifestyle, because people see pimping on TV and they look at these rappers most of the time and they think that's pimping, or they watch a movie, and there's a dude out there, like you said, he's out there smacking the women and doing this, and doing that, man. When did you come off the porch, man? How old was you?
Oh, that was 22 years ago. I'm 50 now. Right there. Same people. She pulled me off the porch. I didn't want to go. I got pulled off the porch, P. I wanted the white picket fence, the wife, the dog. I wanted my daughters. I wanted my family, P. None of that was real. For lack of better words. And that was just my situation. That might not be the next man's, but I'm going to say, you put all your life coming off the streets, from Crip and throwing up the cell, nigga Crip miles, all that, right? Selling dope, you go to the penitentiary, you doing this all for your family, and then you get crossed. That's harder than the homies crossing you in the turf, P. And I took it like that. Somebody loved me, and it just happened to be a hoe, P. Saved my life, P.
That's ill.
I told Kenny Red, man, you need to start teaching these niggas, because Vegas is swamped with them, and they don't know what they doing.
Kenny is part of the family, man, and he done been through so much, man. His son is in the penitentiary right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So Kenny feel like, man, if my son ain't gonna listen, what makes you think this hard-headed mother who don't want to listen?
Man.
Why waste my time on that mother?
They need to get it.
AP, that's why they pay us for it. Because our general rap, Too Short, Sugar Free, okay, E40, Pomona Pimpin Young, P, and a couple of my brothers from the, other than the Bay that's popping P's.
Right.
And they be like, hey man, P, and they don't even know P is the powerfulest letter in the alphabet created for the word power, P. You pick y'all a P word, it's gonna be the powerfulest thing come out your mouth right now, even pyro.
I don't know about that one.
There go James, boy.
Yeah.
James, like, leave me out of that one.
Oh, shit.
I know he keep just...
You hear him pimping, he like you.
Well, go on with it, though. Go on with it. I hear you. I hear you like motherfucker.
And that's what that be, I be surrounding myself around gentlemen. They dress nice, they carry themselves nice. You don't never see Archbishop disrespecting a woman.
Right.
When can anybody say that? You ain't never heard of Bill Mo Slim stumping a hoe. When can y'all say that? But these little street punks, pandemic pimp ass motherfuckers out here give us a bad name. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not a pimp.
Right.
I'm Pimpin Young. Pomona first. But I'm not on, that is over with. We get ours through this. Empire blessed me with a deal that I've been having just as long as I've been pimping. When they started, I started. Ghazi and them, hey, get up out there. Let it go.
Ghazi and Nima.
Ghazi and Nima. We go pick them up, these same women right here, from the airport. Bring them to the house. We cook. He said, I don't want your hard copies. I want your digital. I'm like, I don't know what digital is. I had a deal for 3 years and didn't put nothing out.
I think a lot of people with that digital stuff, when it first cracked off, didn't nobody know what to do with it, because I had one of them deals too, and I was just looking. I didn't understand it because, we come from the physical era, and I'm used to getting $7.50, $8 a record.
Definitely.
So when I see people talking about pennies, I'm like, man, I don't, like, what is this right here?
Yeah, we didn't catch hold to the stream and the download game too fast.
I was still on MySpace, Pete.
Yeah. I mean, I think it took all of us a lot to adapt to that era of music.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Being from, like you said, 70s babies, we used to physical. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out hard copies. Let me meet the people, all this, promote on Instagram and Facebook and all that other shit. But, that's what happens when the young generation take over in the social media. But we just got to use it to our advantage, especially if we still putting out good music. You know what I'm saying?
Pete.
That's it.
Yeah, Pete, and like we, only thing we got to do is keep communication open.
That's it.
Don't let nobody with that, Pete. Somebody getting paid to cause our bullshit and our mishaps right now. How long they gonna keep doing that and we don't recognize the pimping that's being pimped on to some pimping?
That's some real shit.
Say that again.
How long is it gonna take for us to recognize that some pimping is being pimped on some pimping, man?
I need some pencil. I need to pen some paper, man.
That shit right there.
I need to write that down right there, man.
That's a T-shirt like a mother right there. That's a bar.
You know what I'm saying?
That right there, all y'all young people out there, that's what's called a bar. A major motherfucking key
Real
to bless
shit,
y'all
though.
with.
I'm talking about real shit. It ain't funny. I'm talking about some real
Cheers.
and a lot of motherfuckers don't understand it.
Nah, Pete.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to find a way to get these motherfuckers to understand what it is, because when you hear the word pimp or he a pimp, you think that he's a very disrespectful man
Right
toward women.
And I do too.
So this the first time these people is gonna get a different perspective of what a pimp or a pimping is.
Yes, sir. That's when this lady right here, right? She created the name, the power in moving people on entertainment. She took that pimp and turned it into something that we stand on now. We started the Pomona City movement. Snoop Dogg blessed us, took us on tour. Me and my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
We go on tour. We are the opening acts, right? We get blessed, P. And all we had to do is first listen. Shut the up and listen. Hardest thing for a black man to do, and they don't want to admit it, is shut the up and listen.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It was too hard for me, and it took me that long, P. But when I shut the up and listen, and I could hear it, P. Feeling come before sight.
And we talking about the music industry. You want to talk about some serious pimp shit? Ain't nothing colder than the music industry.
Man, P, this is what
Ain't nothing colder than the music industry, man, because I don't care who you are or which you do or which you think you are. When you first come in, you gonna be somebody's hoe.
You getting sent.
You getting sent for a minute, dog.
Sent.
I tell y'all,
for a minute.
That nigga say you getting sent.
Whether you like it or not, you are getting sent. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you, the only reason I got to avoid it because I had somebody I was messing with this publishing company.
See.
Because they had cleared a sample for me and they started asking me all kind of questions and they signed me as a writer. So before I ever had a record deal, I had a deal as a writer. And I went over to Europe and they took me over there. I went out there to visit, and I wound up going over there and staying over there for like 3 or 4 months, just soaking up stuff because I figured out some stuff. I said, okay, I started meeting distributors and stuff over there, different people that was coming up in there. And I found out that their exchange rate over here, you was getting about a good 6 to 7 a CD, right? That same 6 to 7 apply over there, but it's in British sterling. So back then, the money was different. So it was like $12 a CD.
Whoa.
I ain't never sold over 10,000 albums, dog. And I bought my house. I bought all kind of stuff off of that. Just me learning that little stuff over there. For a minute, I was distributing Daz and them stuff. I was distributing Daz and them stuff. There's Big A back there. Big A used to come and see me with about 1,000 CDs, and we was getting cashed off on them 8 COD.
Straight blessing, Big A. You said his name. Mr.
Big A.
Hey, man, he done blessed me. Hey, P, this fool jumped on the back of the tour bus, and you know how Big A is. You better listen. He get to hollering and shit, right? Nigga, wait, hold on. Nigga, he like, yo, do your shit. What do you want to be? Administration? Or do you want to be a rapper?
That's Big A like
I
a
sat
motherfucker.
there and thought, I said, I want to be administration. He said, good, because, nigga, you the manager of Long Beach Movement and Pomona Movement for the duration of this tour. It's your job. P, swear to God. I didn't know what the hell management was, but I knew what we needed, how we wanted to look when we got there. And P, by the grace of God, they listened, P. And we had a beautiful time, P. A beautiful time on tour, man. Snoop. Hey, man, shouts out to the dog, man. Once again, you ain't had to come. You ain't had to say, you know, and Young, bring your kid, too. Right? He did that, P.
That was some good right there, man. That was some good stuff right there. And let's go, man, you know, because you talk about Sugar Free.
Yes, sir.
And when I first met you, that's what I met you with Sugar Free, man. Yeah. Sugar Free is a character.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, P, he'd get on stage and do comedy like he bust and blow the motherfucking microphone up. He'll have you in here crying right now, P. That man is a comedian, P.
He is. He's funny as a motherfucker. I remember we had a show in Mexico one time. We was in Mexico, and it was packed. Like I'm talking about, it was like up the rafters. He went out there, and he said, "Hold on," and he just stood for a minute. And then his phone rung. And he picked it up. He said, I got to call you back. I'm in the middle of the show. He said, that was Geico offering me something off the thing. You know how they do in the commercial? Yeah. Everybody in that place started cracking up, man, because it was like some serious shit. It was like, hold up, the music stopped, and the phone went off. He's a hilarious motherfucker, dog.
Let me tell you about that same show you talking about. That's how funny the cat is. That nigga came back up that tour told me about all that, right? He said, nigga, I flew in on stage on a tortilla, nigga. He put that in one of his songs out right now.
You know,
he said, I'm so fly, I flew in on a tortilla, nigga.
And that nigga had another one where he said, Mama Mia, Pimp game so hard, said a pimp showed up on a tortilla. Mama Mia is some shit like that. Yeah, said a pimp showed up on a tortilla.
On a tortilla. Swear to God, he was talking about that, man. But big bro, he seasoned me, man. Him and Cocaine, Mr. Jerry Long, they seasoned me in this game, man. And, you know, even from their mistakes, like, look, nigga, I made that mistake. Nigga, you want to feel that? That's how they got at me. You know what I mean? It wasn't no sugarcoat, wasn't nothing. Yeah. Nigga, we'd cut your water off, nigga, today, nigga, but tomorrow I'm going to cut it back on and see if you feel the same way type of shit.
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.